Hello and welcome to Toto TCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon video, of course. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out exactly what we unboxed in our previous video on the channel, or the second video for 2024, should I say. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the Elite Trainer Box for Paldean Fates right here, and it is looking very shiny. The sun is shining very nice as well on this, giving a nice reflection. Yeah, we've got Mimikyu on the front of this. We have gone over this a little bit, but obviously we're going to go into it in a little bit more detail now. So it is this dark purple and silver design on the Elite Trainer Box. Of course, Mimikyu is mostly all this lovely silver, which is very, very reflective, which is always very, very nice, with a couple of stars, making it look as if it's like the shiny, like going ding, which is pretty nice. Elite Trainer Box is all in silver as well. Paldean Fates, of course, the new set's name. It's a special set, so that means that we're not going to get like booster boxes of this. It is going to be products every now and again. So after these two particular products, I think we have to wait about 2 weeks before the next batch. And I think there might be something after that, but I might be wrong, because I think it might just be that and it's done. But there's still loads to open. But of course, the best way to start off a special set is with the Elite Trainer Box, because of course we do get the player's guide and all of the contents as well, which we will go through in just a second. There is 9 packs in here in total. And also a lovely promo of Mimikyu, which we will have a little look at in just a bit. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's see what Mimikyu has got for us, whether it is hiding any awesome pulls. Of course, it is a shiny set, but also it's one of these where we've not actually had a shiny set where the reverses and everything have had, like, you know, double reverses. So it'd be interesting to see what the pulls are like, in terms of where the shiny might be, whether you can have a double pack, a triple pack of pulls. It's going to be interesting to find out. So without further ado, let's slide this out, and of course we do have a more purple. It's very magician-like. That's how I can describe it, really. On the inside, we actually don't have the pack artworks around the outside. It's just that really awesome looking. You can see all the energies have all got like different correspondencing sort of things going on. We've got some psychics, we've got fire. It looks like playing cards, to be fair, which is why I'm getting that sort of magician feel from it. So, but nevertheless, it does look extremely, extremely cool. So let's just put that off to the side, and of course we do get the player's guide right here. So this will go through a few bits and pieces within here. Of course, we got a shiny Pikachu straight away. I love how we've actually got the little stars. They look like the Team Yell stars, but that's normally the shiny stars that you see when you hunt for a shiny, which has been one of my sort of things at the moment, is you complete the game, complete the DLC, complete the bonus thing, get everything, done all the raids, done all the Pokedexes. Now it's onto the shiny hunting, which has been a great load of fun. So this set is massive for shinies though, but we'll get to that in a sec. We've got like a handful of cards you might like notice that are the same from previous sets, so they're like duplicated. But then there are these random ones. We've got like a Lapras, a Swoobat, Gengar. We've even got some EXs and a Terra, which I think are brand new as well, so that's going to be quite exciting. Speaking of, also got some trainers in here which are also unique to this. We've got a future and a ancient version of Great Tusk, and also Iron Treads, which is really cool. So at least they both get their future and ancient forms now. So yeah, we've got a bit about a Spathra right here, which is one of the grass terrors, but obviously it is a psychic type usually. We've got a little bit here about the United Wings, a little bit extra there, possibly to do with that Kilowattrel. Bit of Melmetal going on with Golden Go here. And then of course we do actually have Gardevoir in here, but it is also talking about the Moonlit Hill, which is a trainer in this set. We've got several trainers, like I said. We've got Atticus, Clive, we've got Nemona's Backpack, Paldean Student, which there's 2 cards, and a Technical Machine right there. onto Dondozo. You'll then notice that we've actually got some EXs returning as well. So we've got like Fortress Terra, we've got Espathra Terra, we've got the Toadscrawl EX. A couple of those obviously to evolve up are still from the previous sets. We've got Charmander and Charmeleon. Although you'll notice there isn't a Charizard. Well, not yet anyway. We've only got 2 water types, at least for the regular Pokemon. A couple of extra bits here. You'll probably notice a couple, like the Armarouge, which we've seen before. Pikachu, Raichu, Chinchou, Lantern, Kilobottrol, Executor, Execute. Got a... I think that's the same sort of Exatu, but slightly different. There's the Gardevoir EX, so a couple of, like, you know, heavy-hitting EXs are also in here as sort of like returning ones. But you'll notice a lot of these are quite similar. Won't spend too much time. There is the Charizard. Yep, the Dark-type one is in here. We've got Clodsire as well. There's the Iron Treads. We've also got Noivern and Squawkabilly, so some interesting EXs have been plonked in here, along with all of the unique trainers. We've also got Nemona in the more violet outfit. The previous one for Nemona, I think, was just the scarlet one. We didn't get the violet, so that's going to be pretty cool. We've got full evolution lines here as well of pretty much everything. You know, there's some really, really awesome looking ones here. And there's loads. There is loads. This is a massive set for shinies. So many. So many. As you can see. Don't want to ruin it altogether because I want the surprise of whichever ones we manage to pull. But we are going to have a little quick peek through just to see what's what. Only a couple of... metal and dragon types there, but you can see there then we get into these shiny full arts as well, including some Terras. The Terra for Espathra is there as well, and then some big EXs as well. We also get Alakazam in here, the Gardevoir, Glamora, Noivern. There's even the Wigglytuff got in here. Then a couple of the illustration rares, so we've got a Wug Trio there. And then that leads us to our next page, which I think is the final one for the cards. That leads us to the Palafin and Pawmi, so there's only 3 illustration rares. There is 5 full arts, 2 Paldean Student, 1 Nemona, 1 Clive and 1 Judge. There is some very, very hard-hitting cards here that I think a lot of people will be chasing. We've got a Mew EX, we've got Gardevoir EX, we've got Charizard EX again, they're all shinied. We've got an Arven, we've got Clive, I love that artwork, that is so cool. We've also got Iono, that's going to be a big one, Nemona and Penny. And then you'll notice, well, what are these? Well, these are the new gold cards, it seems. So we seem to be getting these in this one, so it's like a teal blue, it looks like, with gold, so they're sort of all mixed together. Now that does mean that we do have a new rarity in here as well, which I think is explained at the front here. Yeah, we've got special, we've got hyper rare, we've got a shiny rare, so you'll notice actually that these stars are now looking like the shiny stars in the game. So we've got a shiny rare and then a shiny ultra rare. So there's even more to understand from this in terms of common, uncommon, rare, double rare, ultra rare, illustration rare, special illustration rare, hyper rare, shiny rare, and then shiny ultra rare. But I think these ones are, yeah, they're the 3 stars, which means they're hyper rares for that one. And then, of course, we've already noticed a couple of these are missing from the set, but we do have, of course, already got these 3, which we will be opening in tomorrow's video. A few from the tins as well. So, again, that will be something we'll be opening. The Mimikyu, sorry, which we, again, will probably see in a couple of seconds. Then we've also got our full line of this lovely lineup to Meowscarada. We've also got Skeledirge, and we've also got Quackwavel as well. All of these will get their own premium collections, which is pretty exciting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of artwork as well, sort of shown off as well, but a really interesting looking set here to check out. So without further ado, let's lift off the lid here. Let's also take out this cardboard insert, make sure we've not got anything hidden in there. Nope, we're all good. So without further ado, let's grab out these packs here. We should have 9 in total, and we do indeed have 9 in total. Nice mixture of the different artworks as well. So we'll get to those in just a second. Let's see if we can get that promo. There it is. The Mimikyu promo. Now I think it is a shiny Mimikyu. That would probably be the whole point. But yeah, it should be a shiny one, but you can see it looks as if it is stitching either like Mimikyu is holding on to this blanket or she's, I don't know. But it's a very interesting looking card nevertheless. But what we will do is we will get this one opened because of course we want to add this to our promo collection. I'm not expecting to buy another Elite Trainer box, so let's pop that in a sleeve. There we go, Mimikyu, nice and shiny shine in there. Very cool. So we got our first pull already. We'll plop that right there for 2 seconds. Of course, we've got our bag of energy here, which is all just a mixture of energies. Nothing different about these. They do all look pretty much the same. They look the same. Although this little swish, that might look a bit different. Hold on, 2 seconds. I've got spare energy here. Oh, no. Yeah, literally, I've got spare energies here for days. But no, that is the same one. It's probably because I've had like a month off from opening Pokemon and I'm like, wow, new energies. Why am I getting excited over energies? Anyway, we've also got, of course, our poison and burn counters here. We've got loads of those. We've got our sleeves looking very cool with a very, very big Mimikyu on here. Rather than it being silver, it's got this almost like very dark purple, if not black. You've got the silver outline and then the purple accents there of all of those different energies as well, which I really do quite like that. That looks really, really cool. Then we've also got, of course, our dividers. 4 of these in total, but I do have to say I love the back of these. They remind me so much of like luxurious playing cards. They've got that sort of like really luxurious shiny shine that you just want to like shuffle them up. But yeah, they work very, very well. Very, very well indeed. Very cool. Loving that. And then, oh, instead of a bag, we get a little plastic... Oh, this is interesting. We get a little plastic tray for our dice. Okay. Well, the main thing for me is we've got these sort of Oinkologne coloured dice in here with the pink and almost like a charcoal grey and pink. So that's the sort of colour scheme we're going with. But the dice itself... looking very, very cool indeed. Just trying to see if I can see what it looks like on the camera there. And it does look pretty much like... You can see all of the glitter on the inside of that as I spin it round. Some looking a bit more prominent than others. It's like a Parma Violet colour sort of dice. You know, it's one of those sort of like... It looks like a tasty dice. You've got like a dark purple outline on a lot of the stuff here for the colour, but then the actual dice is that sort of like almost like a chalky purple going on, although in person then in the light, I don't know, it's like not luminescent, but it's weird. It is a weird looking dice in person, but nevertheless another one to add to the collection, which is always very, very cool. So without further ado, and of course you guys have been waiting long enough, if not you may have even skipped to the point now of opening the packs up. Of course I'm excited for this, so let's get everything set up here. We've got our box, we've already got our Mimikyu card pulled. Let's see what 9 packs can do for us in our lovely introduction into this set. Just a quick look at the pack artworks. We do have a shiny Dondozo, shiny Tinkaton, shiny Ceruledge, and a shiny Pikachu. Out of all of these, I think Dondozo is obviously the most like bright and sort of like, yeah, you can tell that's a shiny. Ceruledge, very, very hard to see that apart from the eyes. Pikachu, slightly more dark. He's been a bit tanning, but this is the interesting one because obviously the hammer changes colour as well. So this is definitely one that I'm looking to hunt very soon to see if I can get a shiny of this one because I need a good fairy type in the game. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Let's open these packs up and let's see if we can get some awesome stuff from these. We're not going to go quick on these because it's not like booster boxes. We're going to just chill out and enjoy our time. Oh, we've got different looking code cards. It's all been updated with all the new stuff, which is pretty cool. So that's always good to see. Don't need to do any pack tricks or anything like that. So let's just see what happens and go from there. I'm just stunned by the Lapras. Okay, Scraggy. We've got Mime Jr., Mastiff, Iono. Okay, there's that Killer Wattrel. We've got a Curlier. Okay, we've got our first reverse here, which is going to be a Greavard. Moving on from that one, we have another reverse, which is going to be the Charcadet. And then our first holo or better is going to be, it is going to be a Noivern EX from this set. Okay, well, we started out with something. It is a card that we've already seen, so not really something that we can show off too much, but it is a pull nevertheless. Let's move on to Tinkerton. Let's see what Tinkerton has got for us here. Hopefully we can get some shinies in this box. We've got a Barboach, Woobat, Tandemaus, Paldean Wooper. We have got a Clive. Your opponent reveals their hand and you draw 2 cards for each supporter card you find there. Ooh, that could be interesting. Quite like that. That could be a bit of fun. We've got Charmeleon there with a pretty interesting ability. Technical Machine Crisis Punch. Okay, so we can attach this. Crisis Punch is 280, but you can only use this attack only when your opponent has exactly 1 prize card remaining. Wow, and it's whacking for 280 as well. That is pretty good. Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack of this card. You still need the necessary energy to use this attack. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your turn. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your turn. Does that mean you put it on and it goes? Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought that it would go on, it would stay on. Regardless, we will move on. We have got ourselves a reverse Woobat. We've got a reverse Cyclizar and a holo of the Cyclizar. Okay, interesting. Very cool. And then a Lightning Energy as well to finish things off there. Alright, let's have a look at what Cerulege has got for us. Okay, so we have got ourselves Gimmighoul, we've got a Lechonk, we've got Execute, Charcadet, Gengar, it's got Nightgate. Once during your turn you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Could be an interesting one. Another Crisis Punch, we've got the Dash Bun. Oh, that's a very nice... So this is the first reverse. Okay, so we get a shiny Ditto here. Very, very cool indeed. The shiny sort of texture sort of goes to the edges as well. So that looks really, really cool. Same sort of shine is sort of present throughout the card. Looks very cool. Transformative Start. Once during your first turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may search your deck and choose a basic Pokemon you find there, except any Ditto. If you do, discard this Pokemon and all attached cards and put the chosen Pokemon in its place, then shuffle your deck. Oh. And then Splop. Very cool. We will sleeve that up in just a second. Can we go for a double here? Doesn't look as if we can, but it is a reverse Paldean Wooper. And we also have a holo of the Clairvoyant Sense Execute. As that's not an Execute, that's an Exatu. What am I talking about? Let's sleeve up our first shiny right here. There we go, boom. And it is, of course, Ditto. It's gotta be Ditto. So easy to spot that shiny. Not in the game, though. Not in the game. Alright, let's go. We've got the Execute, that's what I wanted. We've got Mankey, Flittle, Pikachu, we've got Dash Bun, Mousehold, Ultra Ball. We've got a reverse of a Chinchou. We've got a Nemona reverse. Now, Nemona is just a draw 3 cards, just in case you didn't know. And after this, we got a full art. It's Clive. Oh, very nice indeed. We get the Clive full art coming out here. Very cool indeed. We have already gone over what this does, but I'm very happy to find this guy very quickly. Fixing his massive quiff, or wig. But yeah, looking very, very cool there. We got a Clive. Very nice. Very cool. We've still got 5 packs here. Looking very promising so far. Let's keep it going. We've got a Ralts, so I remember seeing that one. Toadschool, we got Clobberpuss, Frigibax, Nemona's Backpack. So you can put up to 2 Nemona cards from your discard pile into your hand. Probably won't see play, but you never know. Primeape, we've got an Artisan as well. First reverse is going to be Cottony. Very interesting artwork there. Second one is going to be Paldean Student. Let's have a look to see what this one does. Search your deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. Reveal it and put it into your hand. For each Paldean Student card, not including this card, in your discard pile, you may search for an additional Pokemon in this way. Then shuffle your deck. Pokemon... Okay, fair enough. So if there's 3 in the discard, you can get 4. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Very, very cool. Very nice. Oh, and we also get a holo of the Executor as well. With a Psychic Energy as well. We get a matching energy from our shiny set. Okay. Alright, we've also got Greavard, we've got Fampi, Chinchou, Vroom, Oinkologne, Lantern, Primeape. First reverse is going to be a Fido. Second is going to be actually the illustration rare of Palafin right here. Very, very cool indeed. Quite a dark card, but if I put it in light you can sort of see a little bit more of it. But you've got the shiny, sort of looks like everything's underwater here, but a load of the Finazin. I think they are Finazin. I can't see the love heart on the head, unless that one is got a love heart, but I can't see that. It might just be a bubble. But no, that looks very cool indeed. Nice to get one of those straight away. Very good. Is it going to be a double? It's not. It's going to be a Mischief with Intimidating Howl, but that's all good. That's all good. Let's get a sleeve on that. So we've had an EX, a Full Art, and a Shiny so far with the illustration rare now. So we've got a nice range of things here. We have got 3 packs left, so I'm probably expecting maybe another 2 things, being a little bit greedy here. But it is a very decent set, so we want to see some decent pulls. We've got a Dedenne, Noibat, we've got Chimecho, Ghastly, Lantern, there is another Clive, we've got Whimsicott, there is a Gengar reverse right there, we've got a Chimecho reverse, so 2 in this pack, and then... oh, we get the Mimikyu. Interesting. The Mimikyu holo has been reprinted. But of course we've got the nice version up front right there. Very nice. Have I jinxed myself by saying there's going to be 2 more things? Let's find out. Let's see. We've got Mine Junior. We've got Mischief, Barboach, Lechonk, Kilowattrel, Curlier. We have got our Gengar. Moving into a reverse of a Houndstone. Then... oh, we get... okay, fair enough. We get another of the Palafin. I mean, there is only 3 of them, so I'm expecting that. But this is interesting. This is in the second slot. So maybe it's like Shinies in the first, illustration in the second, or something else. So any of the alternative artwork type stuff. But we will see. Another Palafin. And a Raichu holo as well. Very interesting that in the same box we managed to get 2 Palafin. Very interesting. Oh, there we go. It's all good. So, can we finish things off here with 1 more item in this to put us up to 6? Be pretty cool, but you never know. Greavard, Charcadet, Clobberpuss, Vroom, Primeape, Whimsicott. We've got a Scrafty. Okay, doesn't look as if we're going to get a shiny here. Magmar, but you never know, as the reverse. Pineco as the reverse. And... oh! Hey! Very cool! We'll take that. A Great Tusk EX with the Ancient. Very cool. Very nice. Let's have a look at what this does then. Great Tusk EX, of course the HP is 250, is a fighting type. The artwork is looking incredible. We've got an ability here, Quaking Demolition, sorry. Once at the end of your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you must discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Right. And then we've got Great Bash for 260, and that's for 4 energies. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Retreat is 4, and the weakness is to Psychic. I'm going to be honest, having a weakness to Psychic at the moment, with the format being a lot of Gardevoir, is bad. So yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of amazing stuff happening with this. And the fact that it has that massive ability as well, unless you've got a way of turning that ability off. Now that is another thing to think of. You can turn abilities off. Can you? I don't know. Though your opponent has to. If your opponent does it to you, great, crack on. But apart from that, this could be pretty useless. But nevertheless, it is another pull, and it is one that we need to finish the collection. There's no full arts or anything for either of those. Well, I say that, there is the shiny, but that's the shiny version of it. But yeah, overall, very, very cool looking Elite Trainer box here. Could be very interesting indeed. Just one shiny in this one, but you never know. Have you guys opened one? That's the big question. Let us know, down in the comments below. I'm sure a lot of other people want to know, if you have opened this, whether you managed to get any other bits and pieces. Were your pulls a little bit down? Was it just the Mimikyu? I doubt it, but you never know. It could happen to some people. But yeah, 6 pulls in total, 2 Palafin, a nice collection of different bits and pieces here with the shiny, the full art, the illustration rare, regular EX ×2, but a new one. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty decent stuff indeed. Very, very happy with that. The main question now is, what will our new looking triple blisters bring us in our next opening tomorrow? Well, that is something for tomorrow, isn't it? So I will leave it here for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, comment down below with any bits and pieces, or if you have opened this, let us know what's what. But yeah, apart from that, I'll leave it here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video on the channel. I'll see you then.